Good gravy! Is it really time for some more? Wait a second. Where did all of our critters go? Why are there so... Oh, yes, it is indeed oxygen not included. Oh, you bet you thought you got clickbaited. You thought you would click this and then it wouldn't be oxygen. Oh, wait, no, I need animals. I need to feast on their flesh. We need more animals. Apparently we need to raise more of these. Let's start incubating these. We don't have enough of those. We need to, like, okay, hold on a second. Like, I don't know what even happened to this base? Why is everything not as it should be? Nothing is the way it should be. I would also, okay, I have decided that I'm just gonna rip the Band-Aid off quick. There are things that some people have asked, you know, why haven't I done X, Y, or Z thing yet? It's because I have been dragging my heels on certain things because I didn't want to do it. But I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna rip the Band-Aid off quick. We need to expand, that's the truth. And I also want to use this. I want to, you know, like, I want to clean this up. I want to start using this water. And, yeah. There's a lot of things we need to do. Also, I don't think we need these anymore. Or these. Or these. These can go. These are just generating heat that we don't need. Okay. I am just gonna plow right through this area, and I don't care. I need more space. I need it. Well, you know what? We'll do it later. Yeah, I need more space. We need more space to, like, raise more animals. We just need more space, and what I didn't want to do is... I didn't want to... Oh, give me that thing. Why aren't you just get these hatches? Don't you see them all? There's perfectly good hatches that we could be having, and no one is doing anything about them. Don't you see them? Come on, like, we need to fill the pens back up. Like, why? Oh, it's super stinky down there. Good gravy. One thing at a time, though. We need to, like, make sure our infrastructure is, like, in good order. Yep, just cut into here, get it done. We need more space. This can go, we can switch this back to good old these tiles. Because those tiles are gonna be up here. I mean, all of that is gonna sink. Yeah! You know what? I don't care. I don't care. We're just gonna do it. I'm pulling the trigger on it. The great good digging is gonna happen. Don't even care. The chlorine is gonna get everywhere, and let me tell you who is not gonna care about it. That would be me. I'm just not gonna care. Not gonna care. I will trap the chlorine and suck it up later. This is one of the things I was really dragging my heels on, was expanding, because I did not want to make a huge mess, but you know what? I'm just gonna make a huge mess. I'm gonna take the earth seeds. Fine. We'll just get right in there. Let's just make a huge mess. Big mess that we're gonna have to clean up because the gases are just gonna get all over the place, but you know what? That's just gonna have to be how it is. Boom, boom. Drill all this stuff out. Yep, build a ladder all the way up. Build one of these all the way up. All the way over here. And then this will be the new layer. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't matter to me. I'm just ripping the Band-Aid off quick. We're gonna need a lot of ventilation to get all this chlorine to sink somewhere to the bottom of the base, and then we will vacuum it all up at some other point in time. Yep, give me that ventilation. Oh, yes. Right here. Well, we can't build there because we got things in the way. Oh, yes, this is a lot of drilling. Okay. Come on, we gotta make... There's gotta be more hatches we can capture. You get this one there. Don't you see him? He looks really tasty. Get him. I can't allow our infrastructure to, like, get out of whack at the, you know, like, as we are building things and trying to, like, expand, we can't allow the infrastructure to get out of hand. Like, you know, like, you know, what is it, the army crawls on its stomach or something, like marches on its stomach, or, you know, whatever, like, wise little, you know, like, shred of, you know what I'm talking about. That's all that matters, is that you know what I'm talking about. Like, that, just imagine it was, like, really profound and wise. Use your imagination. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need a bunch of these here in order to reach those. Like so. Oh, right here. There we go. And then I will just build a whole bunch of these. Oh no. There we go. Like this. Yep, get all the bleach stone. I don't care how long it takes. Just get it all out of here. Drill it all out. Make a big old mess. Let's see how messy the chlorine is getting. Yeah, the chlorine is heavier than air. The chlorine is heavier than oxygen, but it's lighter than, wait, get this one. Get him. Right. Okay, then another thing I want them to do is I want them to clear this area, because it's time we actually start using... We need to actually start using the tiles. Or can't even think of it now. It's time we start using the ice-cold water. Also... Let's just I also want to continue harvesting the, what is happening? Look, just give me the ice cold. Oh, no. No. Let's just do this. Actually, no, let's not make it the line like that. If we make the line like that, then, like, all that's gonna happen is, in fact, let's not even do it like that. Let's do it like this. Want to make sure there's space between these. And then we'll trim that away. Oh yeah, there we go. We're making a huge mess. All that chlorine, it just can't wait to start getting down to the bottom of the base. It's gonna wind up somewhere down here because it's heavier than the oxygen but lighter than the carbon. Is this thing fully charged? Nah, we got this. It's all good. Yep, get in there and just drill this out. It's really hot too, so we're introducing a lot of like hot gases. Who cares? You know who doesn't care? Fox doesn't care. We're ripping the Band-Aid off because we need more space. It's just time to make some progress. I'll rip off the Band-Aid quick, and then, you know, fix all of the, like, messiness later. That's all there is to it. It'll be great. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be, don't worry. It's all good. We got it under control. I could even make more farms. I mean, assuming that we can cool the area down a bit. Oh yes, we already got some, gas trapped in here. It's got some, hydrogen gas, not a big deal. Clean it up later. Oh boy, they've got a lot of work to do. How's this looking? Brine is looking okay. What do we need? Oh, we need a little more refined carbon. Let's get a refined carbon going on here. They're making pretty good progress. I'll give it to them. They're doing pretty good. We don't need that part done. Just get the rest of this done. Are we not putting bleach away? Is that, did I not give orders to put bleach away? Oh, we're running out of space. That's the problem. So bleach is another material that subliminates, meaning it will evaporate from a solid into a gas, and it will basically go from bleach into... What? Why are we running out of water? Why are we out of power? We don't have electricity over here? Why? Is something causing this to... Why don't we have electricity here? Here, do this now. Yeah, do that now. I didn't know that we had... Okay, game, you're doing some mysterious things. Hold up now. If we were, yeah, we can't run out of water. It's very important that we don't run out of water. Like, these things cannot function without water. I'm gonna have to keep my eye on this. There's very little water remaining. There's enough water to keep the system running, but, like, there's not a lot of water left. Gotta make sure I watch that. God, we got eggs here. We got all kinds of stuff going on. Why aren't you guys going any... Well, I guess I got them overloaded on objectives right now. We need to fix this as well. Yeah, we're gonna have to take a few episodes to kind of, like, fix everything, because things must be fixed. Like, it is getting a little bit messy. How do you say? Is that uranium? Yeah. I mean, we're doing okay. Like, we've got a lot of copper. Yeah, we're making progress. You know, it's fine. We got this. I'm pretty sure I'm mostly sure we got this. Temperature is beginning to normalize, as you can see. That's not necessarily, it's good that it's cooling down, but we also have to consider it means that we are introducing a lot of hot air into this area. We don't need this necessarily anymore, so these can actually go back to being regular tiles. I am gonna start cooling the area down. I am gonna build a basic heatsink. I don't know if I'm gonna have the time to do it, but actually, yes, I will have time to do it. I'm gonna build the very basic heatsink real quick. Here's how we're gonna do it. I wanna actually start... Wait, we need to start pumping more of this in here. Let's make sure this is going. Yeah, I don't even care about that. Where is this gonna go? This is gonna go... It should, hopefully it goes right over there. That's the way it should work. Okay, so here's how we're gonna build the heatsink. We're going to build a pump here. Right? And then what we're gonna do is build an insulated pipe right here, because I don't want the water. The insulated pipe prevents temperature change. I'm gonna build one right here. And then we're gonna go insulated, insulated, insulated right to here. And now we're gonna go radiant. Radiant does just the opposite. Radiant encourages changes in temperature. Like very, very aggressive changes in temperature. And we're just gonna run it through here. And then we will go back down into here. And then switch back to insulated. And then we'll bridge back over. Well, yeah, we'll bridge back over. And then connect into here. And then what we'll do is add a switch, so I can shut this off if I need to. And another thing I would like to do is... I would like to actually dump it all out over here. Okay, that's enough. They've got a ton of orders right now. Also got to wire it up. Just hook it up there for now. Are we running out of bathroom water? Are we fine? I think we're good. What do we got? Oxalate? I'll take the copper ore. More ore for little monsters that need to, like, eat it. Looking good, guys. You know, I see you guys are getting some progress in here. Oh! Okay, I forgot. I created those settings, but I didn't do it right. Okay. So we're incubating more creatures. This is looking really good. If we can cool this room down, what we can do is actually start moving, oh, power surge, why? Is this not connected to anything? Oh, we took the batteries out. It was feeding off of those batteries. I see. Reconnect these. That's really important. You need to do it right now. I forgot. Yeah, that's right. We had those other generators. Oh, thank God. Get that back online. Okay, I think crisis averted. No gas intake? Just Atmos suit. Did we not have enough suits? Doesn't matter. I think everything is fine right now. Turn this off. This is wired up, right? Yeah, it's wired up. Okay, so the one thing to know is that these radiant pipes, you can't build them that easily. The radiant pipes, because they're very conductive, you know, think they're conductive, so they're actually made out of refined metals. So these radiant pipes, they're very hard to make without these hatches here. Looks like we're incubating pretty nicely. Whatever, I'm just gonna build a vent, like, right here and here, just to, like, let that chlorine out. Here, get this out of here. Build the tiles. Come on, you guys can do this. I've got faith in you. Just make sure my faith isn't misplaced. Good gravy. We can start cleaning some of this up. Let's see where all the chlorine has gone. It's down here, about where I thought it would be. Not too surprising. I'm not going to give them any more orders because they have got a lot to do right now. Why aren't we doing this? We don't have polluted ice? Whatever. Not an important thing. Anyways, as you can see, this is really, really cold water, and we're gonna put that cold water to use. Yes, we can use it to make steel, but there's other things we can use it for as well. You're not out of water, are you? Okay, good. Okay, come on, guys. It's been a while since you've made progress on building this. I don't know what their errands are right now. There's probably just... What are you guys doing? We don't need this anymore. We're not using this anymore. Wait, you know what? Don't run on this until it's at like 10%. 10%. If it's at 10%, that's when you can do it. Like, you don't need to be running on it. Like, I kind of want them to run on it a little bit, But at the same time, I'm like, oh, look at the batteries. Like, these things are like... So this is telling us that there's a huge amount of power draw. I'm trying to see if we're having an issue in the sense of the batteries, that 2 of these aren't good enough. That's kind of what I'm wondering right now. No, it looks like the 2 of them combined are good enough to keep up with it. We might need a 3rd one, or we might need to start using the natural gas. That is on the to-do list. But the thing is, I need more space before I think about messing around with the natural gas. Because as you can see, these batteries are not charging up. They are charging up a little bit. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, man. But it means that our wattage is pretty intense. I mean, maybe I should add another one in just to be safe. I mean, it wouldn't hurt. I can. Well, I mean, no one said I can't add another one in. Just connect it like that. No one said I can't. I mean, who's gonna stop me from adding another one in? Well, let me do it like this. Okay. So now we'll add a 3rd one in. And this will, like, you know, maybe all 3 of them combined will be enough to kind of keep the batteries going. One of the plans is I am going to move these into here, and I'm going to bump these over one. It's like, kind of like one thing at a time once again. Okay, let's copy the settings over. We built this directly onto the heavy watt wire, so that should be fine. Algae's at 29 tons, which is good. Once it gets to about 20 again, we'll drill up some more algae to buy some more time. Okay, if you're wondering what the plan is we are going to be using the steel production to build a real heatsink. A real heatsink uses, it's known as the thermo aqua tuner, I believe. Yeah, it uses a thermo aqua tuner and probably under electricity, a steam turbine. Oh crap, we need plastic too. Ooh. Plastic is painful. And we only need like 200 grams or 200 kilograms of plastic. Oh, although that's a problem. Okay, we're gonna have to start ranching Drecos. You know what? Ranching Drecos isn't that bad. We can start ranching Drecos probably up top, actually. Because we're gonna have to start breeding glossy Drecos. Oh man, like I say, if it's not one thing, it's another. Let's go ahead and remove all these. It's always something in this game. Okay, looks like we are getting all of that super cold water, which is great. We need a lot of cold water to make this happen. Oh, it looks like we're ready. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna turn this on. Let me turn the temperature on. Watch this. Now I'm gonna flip this on. So you see the water coming out? Now watch how fast this cools down. Oh man, look at it. You could just physically see it. You can just tell it. It is cooling. We're talking about it is cooling down on contact. Incredible change in temperature. Although it is going to start beating up these plants here. Are going to get way too cold. But let me explain how. Oh, actually, no, it's not going to be that bad. It's going to, yeah, it's going to be fine. So here's how it works. The water is really cold, about 40 degrees. It gets pumped into here, into these insulated liquid pipes. Now remember, the insulated liquid pipes, they protect the liquid from changing temperature, meaning the liquid doesn't want to cool down or get hot. So that's fine. So that means that right about here, the liquid is arriving in this hot room at about 50 degrees, which is pretty chilly. Now the room was really hot, But when it enters into the room, it switches from the liquid pipes into the radiant pipes. The radiant pipes are just the opposite way around. The radiant pipes, they want to get crazy by releasing as much temperature as they can. And so what happens is, it reaches here at about 50 degrees, right? And it's gonna rapidly start gaining temperature. Not as fast now because the room has cooled down quite a bit, but look, it's entering back into these insulated pipes at about 60 degrees. So it gained about 10 degrees. And that is because it's basically, the liquid is getting hotter, but that means the room is getting colder. Because like, that's just the way it works. Like you're basically trading. You're trading the heat. And that's exactly what we want to do. So now, because we can make this so cold, it's okay that I don't need insulated tiles here anymore. If anything, it will begin encouraging the coolness in this area to expand. And it's going to keep this area very, very cold. And now what happens is the water that is heated up is going to come back into here and get dumped back into the pool where it is going to mix in with the other cold water. And that process is just going to keep repeating. And it's going to... Wait, where did this water come from? I don't know where that water came from. Where did this water come from? Where did this water come from? Did we cut a pipe somewhere? I don't know where all this water came from. I am confused by this. Where did this... Wait, the water's over here? Why? Is it from... Did something break down? It says right here... Something broke. Very strange. I don't know why it broke either. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off, and we need to find out what happened here. I also am a little confused by the design of this. I suddenly don't know what I did here, so I might need to redo this. Let me go ahead and let some of this carbon dioxide out. Okay, so we're gonna need to start farming some glossy Drecos, or we're gonna need to start farming Drecos. Now the good news is that I don't actually need them for their wool. I guess I'm just gonna be raising them for, food. So let's go ahead and put one of these here. I don't need a feeder, actually. That's one thing I don't need. So I'll put 2 of these. And I don't even need shears, because you can shear them for their wool, but I don't care about shearing them for their wool. Mealwood seed, unidentified subspecies. What? Ice? Oh, I do want ice. Okay, so what we need to do now is turn these into these, because Drecos have a very specific diet. They eat mealwood, but only on the branch. They won't eat it any other way. They want to eat it off the branch. And why? I guess they were just overloaded with tasks right now, but I'm just like, can you guys, like, do this? That would be really awesome if you could just do this. Okay, that's done. Now we can fill that back up. That emptied out that. I might make another farm. Because, like, you know, like, that area down below is just kind of a makeshift farm. And then we can remove those tiles. It's a little warm in here. What is the upper range on these guys? The upper range is 86. Yeah, we're gonna need to use some ice to cool the area down. I mean, we have other options, actually. Although I don't want to use like, a whole buttload of my copper just to do it. Okay, I guess what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use a mesh tile. Like this, and I'm just going to allow this to, what do you call it? Like, this will allow, we'll just use some ice to rapidly cool the area down. And cancel out the heat. Because, like, basically, the mealwood's not gonna grow here. Also, we have a lot of tasks to complete, apparently. There are many tasks that we are not doing, apparently, because we just, I don't know, I guess we just need to do them or something. Also, why don't we have light up here? We need to, like, I'm getting the two playthroughs confused. On the Twitch progression has lighting up there. Anyways, that's probably good enough for today's episode. Anyway, did it... Okay, that was the problem. We gotta clean this up. Gosh, there's so much to do. Good gravy, there's so much to do. Anyways, thank you for watching today's episode. Hopefully you see just what a cool setup we've got here going on. I think you'll agree, very cool setup indeed. And all puns and lame jokes aside, it gets the job done. Like I said, it's a very effective way of using a cool geyser. Like I said, the problem though is that you do need to have a you do need to have access to a lot of refined metal in order to build the radiant pipes. But I think you'll agree that it's doing a really, really good job. And the fact that we just constantly are gonna get we're just gonna get more liquid over here. I mean, yes, it goes dormant periodically, but you know, whatever. It'll start giving us more, and this stuff here, this water in here is gonna stay cold for a very, very long time, and that's gonna let us beat the heat, keep the base under control. We're expanding. Algae's looking fine, 28 tons. We need to, you know, like, expand our critter ranching. You know, that's something we need to do, but one thing at a time. We can move that over here, then we can clean up this area. It's fine. You know, like, you know, it even makes sense. I was putting a lot of effort into kind of expanding and whatnot. Now we kind of need to take a moment to recover and re-optimize. Oh, see, now they're only just now getting to mopping up the base. Whatever, it's fine. It's gonna get done. Anyways, I want to thank everybody for watching today's episode. Remember, join the Discord, and you can learn more about Oxygen Not Included and the expansion Spaced Out. We have a lot of experienced people there, such as myself and the very wonderful Miss Katz, who has over 2,500 hours. You know, there's another thing I can do. I think we can connect these. I don't think those need to be like that anymore. The very wonderful Miss Kant, who has over 2,500 hours of experience and does just about everything there could be done in the game. We got a lot of new people. You'll be in good company. There are many new players coming into the Oxygen Not Included experience, so it's great. Anyways, join my Discord. Follow me on Twitch to see Oxygen Not Included live. You can ask questions and participate live. It's great. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, of course, for more Oxygen Not Included spaced out content. And of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.